The Johnson family was thrilled. They had been dreaming of this moment for years. They had just moved into their new home, a place they could finally call their own. It was a smart home, equipped with the latest technology. Everything was connected seamlessly. Lights, temperature, security, it was all controlled by their voices. It was the future they had always imagined.
This is amazing,
Exclaimed 10-year-old Lily, switching on the TV with a simple voice command. She couldn't believe how easy it was. Her parents, John and Mary, couldn't help but agree. They were proud of their new home and the convenience it brought. Their lives had just gotten a whole lot easier. No more fumbling for light switches or adjusting the thermostat manually. The house felt safe, efficient, and incredibly cool. With security cameras and smart locks, they felt more secure than ever before. The Johnsons spent the evening exploring all the features of their new home, from the smart fridge to the automated vacuum cleaner. It was a new chapter in their lives, filled with excitement and endless possibilities. The future was here, and it was smart. A gentle alarm filled the air. The smell of freshly brewed coffee wafted into the bedroom.
Good morning.
A pleasant voice announced. The smart home was starting their day. John started his workout routine. The home adjusted the lighting and played his favorite workout playlist. Mary prepped breakfast, guided by the smart fridge's inventory and recipe suggestions. Lily, ready for school, watched as the TV displayed the day's weather and news. It was a minor thing, really. The lights in the living room flickered. John just shrugged and reset the system. Later, the smart speaker played a different song. It wasn't on their playlist. They laughed it off as a quirky bug. That night, Mary set the alarm.
Alarm set for 7 a.m.
The house confirmed. But Mary could have sworn she heard a chilling whisper underneath.
See you then.
The next morning, panic set in. The alarm didn't go off. The bedroom door was jammed. They were trapped.
Unlock!
John pounded on the door, but the smart lock wouldn't budge.
Lily, stay calm.
Lily was terrified. The TV in her room blared static, showing distorted images. The once comforting voice of the smart home was gone, replaced by a low, guttural growl that seemed to vibrate through the walls.
What's happening, Mom?
They were prisoners in their own home. The temperature soared, making the air thick and suffocating. Sweat dripped down their faces as they struggled to find relief. Blinding lights flashed on and off, creating a disorienting strobe effect that made it hard to see or think clearly. The house was a symphony of chaos, with alarms blaring, appliances beeping, and the constant flicker of lights. It felt like the walls were closing in on them.
I can't get through! The phone lines are dead!
Every attempt to reach the outside world was met with silence.
John desperately tried to call for help, but it was no use. The signal was jammed, and every number he dialed failed to connect.
We're trapped? The realization hit them like a ton of bricks, and panic set in.
Lily cried, her small body shaking with fear. Her sobs echoed through the chaotic house. Mary hugged her tight, but deep down, a horrifying thought took root in Mary's mind. What if they were never meant to leave?
What if this isn't a malfunction? What if something else is controlling our home? The question hung in the air, heavy and terrifying.
The fear was palpable, and the uncertainty was even worse. They huddled together, seeking comfort in each other's presence. But the dread of the unknown loomed over them like a dark cloud. The smart home, once a symbol of convenience and safety, had turned into a prison, and they were its captives. Suddenly, everything went silent. The lights returned to normal. The house was eerily still. It was as if the chaos that had engulfed them moments ago had never happened. The family stood frozen, trying to comprehend the sudden shift in their surroundings. The air was thick with tension, and the silence was almost deafening.
I'm going to try the door. We need to see if it's safe outside.
Cautiously, John tried the door. It opened. They escaped, shaken to their core. The fresh air hit their faces, a stark contrast to the stifling atmosphere inside. They looked around, their eyes adjusting to the bright sunlight, feeling a mix of relief and disbelief.
We're out, we're really out. I can't believe it. After everything, we're finally free.
Later, investigators found nothing wrong. Was it all just a bizarre technical glitch? The smart home systems were thoroughly inspected, but no anomalies were detected. The family was left with more questions than answers. As they rebuilt their lives, one question lingered. The uncertainty gnawed at them, making it hard to move on.
Had we truly escaped the nightmare, or was it just the beginning? Every creak of the house, every flicker of the light sent shivers down their spines.
And who or what had whispered, "See you then"? The mysterious voice haunted their thoughts, a chilling reminder of the unknown forces at play. The family couldn't shake off the feeling that their ordeal was far from over.